Naruto has given us some of the best fights in anime. The amazing Rock Lee versus Gaara, the Final Valley Naruto versus Sasuke, Sasuke versus Orochimaru, Hiruzen versus Orochimaru. All of these fights had taijutsu in them. Moving on to the fights in Shippuden, however, Shippuden had some very weird power scaling. Sometimes it gives us taijutsu fights, then it goes back to explosion fights, then we go back to taijutsu again, and right back to explosions again. Naruto's power scaling stopped being simple. What made Naruto Part 1 so good was because pretty much everyone was so limited. There was no way to protect yourself all the time, and you had to use what you had left to survive. Then Kishimoto introduces us to the Susanoo for the Uchiha. Hitachi Uchiha was the first one to show us this new ability. It is the ultimate defense of everything. Hitachi used it for a desperate move to survive from Sasuke's lightning dragon, Kirin. I'm not going to lie, it's one of my favorite things in Shippuden, literally. But the problem with the Susanoo, it saves you from almost everything, depending how many stages you mastered. The Susanoo has like 5 stages, I think. The armor keeps growing and growing the more you use it. And as much as I like the Susanoo, it does have a problem. Sasuke versus Deidara was impressive of a fight, because Sasuke was limited. Even though Deidara blew off Sasuke's wing and caused him a little damage, if Sasuke had the Susanoo at this time, Deidara would be so useless. Deidara just trying to blow up Sasuke, and Sasuke just stands there taking the hits because the Susanoo will protect him. Honestly, that would be a bit boring. It would be interesting, but boring. The Susanoo took away the worries and the concerns for the characters. If Madara didn't have the perfect Susanoo unlocked, he would be in a very tough situation during the 5 Kage. It took them a while, but they ended up getting him trapped. Speaking of the perfect Susanoo, I absolutely loved it when Madara Uchiha first used it. The fear of the 5 Kage realizing they are fucked now. His Susanoo is way too big, then Madara destroys the mountains in 1 second due to releasing the Susanoo's blade. That moment had real impact, proving to us how scary Madara Uchiha is. He is a true monster of an opponent. When Sasuke and Kakashi was given the perfect Susanoo, it didn't have the same impact like when Madara first used it. When everyone has the exact same power, it just doesn't have the same impact that it once had when another character used it. I love the Susanoo, I'm just giving it some small criticism. Hitachi and Sasuke versus Kabuto was almost all about Susanoo for a while in the battle, but I'm pretty sure most fans would prefer when Naruto was relying more on intelligence and ninja tools and strategy than using the Susanoo for almost all the battles. Obviously, this is an Uchiha ability, not counting Kakashi. My god, that was a mess. Not everyone has the Susanoo, thank god. Things just felt safer to go in battle without worry because the Susanoo will protect you. Some people hate the Susanoo because it kept getting overused. Having the Susanoo in the story is fine. It's just the amount of times when you use it, we already know what to expect in this battle. It's an ultimate defense stronger than Gaara's. Susanoo is pretty iconic in Shippuden. Some people really love it and some people really dislike it. I like the Susanoo, I just did not like how Kakashi got his and skipped all the other stages, and he still lived regardless. Kakashi's body should have not been able to handle it. As for Sasuke, I wished he unlocked the perfect Susanoo naturally, like during his travels when he was trying to find himself after leaving the village again. And when he finally shows us that ability, it would be great for shock value. But since he unlocked it during the war because of Hagoromono, it's like meh, I do not like that. But anyway, it happened. Alright, I'm Delix. Subscribe if you wanted. Let me know about your opinion about the Susanoo. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it was overused? Do you think it took away what made Naruto Naruto because the concerns and the worriness for these characters were gone? Even if they were Uchiha, you know what to expect. If they can use the Susanoo, they have a great chance of surviving everything. Alright, let me know. Stay ninja weird. Bye.